Hello there, people, and welcome to yet another edition of the Doom playthrough. If you're like me, you often thought about how Doom could be turned into a sport itself, or we could actually turn Doom into a hockey rink, because why on earth not? Okay then, yeah. Let's do this, a random hockey one. You've watched Rollerblade, you played Mortal Kombat, and now, the most violent sport ever! We just need the echo effect. Doom Hockey by Seth Cohn. All rights reserved. Version 1.0. No wimpy old puck. We use genuine living people! Properly armed as to avoid nasty corpses! Oh boy. No penalties at all! Use that BFG slapshot on the opponent! Oh nice. No scoring! Well, you can keep track of it. Okay. This game can be played with 1 to 4 players. 1 player is a practice game, 2 players is a man-on-man, 3 players is 2-on-1, and 4 players is way cool. Okay then. You begin in your locker room. Grab your weapons, 1 of each type, and go to the closed entries. There are 2 doors. Each door can only be opened from 1 team's side, so neither team can hit the ice before the other. From the moment the doors open, gameplay begins. The puck, well, we call him Puck because he's short and green, is in the center. Blast the puck into the opposing team's goal using any weapon you want. Shotgun play him, rocket him, chain gun him, plasma him, even BFG him. The only thing that counts is getting him into the goal. If your opponent has the puck, steal it, blast it, anything. Just don't let him score with it. When the puck hits the goal, it vanishes to reappear back in the center court. Depending on how you want to play, you can either all go back to the blue spots and from there begin, or play free-for-all, and anything goes. Warning! Entering the goal real close to where the puck has entered may teleport you as well into the same spot, causing a nasty space-time flux which renders you both dead and causes the game to be forfeited to the opposing team. Each goal scores 1 point, and when all the ammo is gone, the game is over, or it's half over, depending on how you want to play. Winner takes all. Go for it. The teams tonight, the Radical Radiations, they're dangerous, versus the Stomping Stop Signs. Stop them before they kill again! Okay, so play instructions. 1 player, which is what we're going to be doing, run. And since you can't get out of the locker room, type IDSPISPO Noclip and to walk through the wall. Then type it again to turn that off. You can run this without patching the Doom EXE if you also turn on IDDQD and probably using IDKFK as you run out of stuff. So yeah, we're going to need to spam a bunch of cheats, basically. Yeah, we're going to need God mode on. We're going to need a bunch of things on, aren't we? Hey, boy. You couldn't just have a nice game of hockey. No, sir, no. But that explains why we have, like, this patch BAT, a patch HKY file, a hack EXE. We had, like, a lot of files in this one I didn't get, and that's probably why. Multiplayer. You must run the patch included Thanks to the author of the patch, we can play Doom Hockey. Make sure you back up the Doom exe before you run the patch, just in case. This patch gives you God mode, and makes any ammo you pick up worth a lot more. Run a NET or modem game, and go to it. Tech notes. You must apply the patch to all machines running. Failure to do so will cause inconsistency failures. So you cannot use this patch to cheat on a net game. 2. The entire level is rewritten to avoid the infamous Doom Hall of Mirrors bug. I had to remove a bunch of two-sided lines to bring the Hall of Mirror effect under control. Thus things aren't as smooth as I like, but gameplay is unaffected. I had plans for penalty bots, but decided there was no point to it, and had plans for the crowd to do the wave. But again, the House of Mirrors effect made this difficult. I discovered you can't make multiple doors which open by opening the door nearest you. You can only trigger multi-doors by setting up line depths you walk over. I made the teleport more complex to avoid the deadly teleport effect more often, and added line depths further back, since I was able to shoot the puck once in while past the first set of lines. Hope everything is bug-free. Took forever to recode this thing. So, this mod is copyrighted by him, but is freely distributable by people, except for those who do so by profit. No CD-ROM or shareware dealer may sell or distribute this WAD in any shape or form or any media, except maybe me, since I'm a CD publisher myself. I will sue you if you do! I'm not trying to be nasty here, but the ethics of other CD publishers is a thing I'm real familiar with. If I could sue them, I would! Why do I get the feel like this is included in a bunch of those shareware things? This file must accompany this WAD, as must any other file included with it. If you're lacking the patch file, the hack exe, or the batch exe, you may not distribute this WAD. This is to protect the integrity of this WAD file. Doom is copyrighted and trademarked by ID Software, and that should cover everything. Thanks to folks on IRC, the many other folks who have made doing this possible, blah 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 blah, my brother Dale, and most of all, whoever ID made the decision that multiple players of one number would show up and be movable. So yeah. This guy really went insane with the copyrights, by the way, but that's beside the point. Let's actually get to Doom! The heavily copyrighted edition! Yeah! Doom! Now with a hockey rink. What an amazing idea! And one that I must satisfy my craving for by randomly running around in a locker room. I can punch things. I can get more punchy things. I can also get all the guns in the game. On both sides. Oh look. It's the Radical Radiations! Go Radical Radiations! What? I see what they mean. I cannot get out of the locker room. Oh, Noclip it is. Here we are. Look at that. Hello there. You are my buddy. And this is hockey. And here's these stop signs of death. Yeah, we also kick in too because the doors are locked, all that. Hey! I saw that open! I saw this open a second ago, but you know. So we need God mode on, because otherwise we're going to run out of ammo. Well, there's a problem here, because the fact of the matter that you can see what this is Puck. This here is Puck, we call him. And he looks exactly like me. So the problem here is, if I exactly decided to do this normally, well, I shoot him, I take damage. So if I do like God mode off, as you see, I just lost 30 health. So we're going to turn that back on, and now we are going to have fun. And this is what hockey looks like. Hockey! Yeah! Go to the puck! Go in the hole, you freak! Okay, you know what we need? We need a BFG. Oh, great, now the puck is being resisted. The puck is being resistant to my efforts! The puck is standing on the wall! Whee! I want to join you! Whee! That was a fun ride! Now get into the hole! Get into the bloody hole! With the Berserk Fist, we can send them punching, flying faster. Bam! Bam! Dead! Go that way! Go to victory! I believe in you! You can do it! You can do it! I believe in you, buddy! You're almost there! Yes! And that's how you kill yourself. Well, that was interesting. So yeah, this is the last without all the patch files and whatnot being thrown in there. This is just being the WAD loaded up because I don't know if even the patch files really work nowadays. And it's too much of a pain to try and actually load all that craziness up. So yeah, it works exactly the same by throwing in these few cheats because that's kind of what exactly you set it up to do. Was just that way in multiplayer you could have God mode on. You'd also have more ammo, so we didn't get the ammo supplies we'd have. And yeah, other little random things. But we get the essence of WAD, we get to see what it mostly is about. And the concept is pretty awesome, honestly. It's different entirely. Probably one of the most creative ones we've seen. I don't think anybody else has had this idea, and I don't think it's a normal idea to have. Which is pretty awesome. It's something that really stands out from the crowd. But the fact of the matter is that sadly, it really is not that much eventful in single player because the fact of the matter is it's intended to be a multiplayer experience. But the problem is, as with every other deathmatch WAD we've seen, who's going to play this in 2016? And alas, that's kind of the problem. We have an awesome hockey WAD here, and yet nobody to play it with! Well, regardless of that fact, thank you very much all for watching, and I shall see you all next time.